Hey friends, Dan McKnight here, chairman and founder of BringOurTroopsHome.us and the director of this 107club.com. Hey, these past few weeks, have you felt a cold shiver creeping up your spine? I don't think it's just the cold winter weather. It's the subtle awareness that Joe Biden is putting us on the fast track to nuclear annihilation. Tensions between the United States and Russia are coming to a dangerous simmer over Ukraine and the NATO expansion. The war party in Washington, D.C. considers it essential that the NATO military alliance has the right to expand into Russia's underbelly. Meanwhile, Joe Biden has put Americans directly on the tripwire. There's more than 150 U.S. soldiers stationed in Ukraine, including the National Guard personnel from Florida's 53rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team. And he just announced an extra $200 million in military aid to Ukraine, adding to the $2.5 billion that they've already received. At the same time, Vladimir Putin is organizing the Russian military at the Ukrainian border. Something has got to give. For almost 50 years of Cold War, presidents from both parties avoided a direct engagement between the two nuclear powers. And now Joe Biden is tripping into it after only 1 year. And I say this as a 13-year veteran of the United States military. Ukraine isn't worth a single life of my brothers and sisters in uniform. The problems of Eastern Europe, they're not the problems of the United States. And to paraphrase the quintessential America First advocate, Pat Buchanan, and every president from Dwight D. Eisenhower and Ronald Reagan, they gave the Soviet Union a red line on the Elbe River through Germany. They said, beyond this, you do not cross. The Soviet Union has been gone for 30 years. And I don't believe the American national interest has moved thousands of miles to the east in the meantime. These congressmen, so-called journalists, and Pentagon generals calling for American intervention in Ukraine are playing with our lives. Not just those of our soldiers, but of your children too. A war between the United States and Russia will go nuclear. It'll kill all of us if we're not careful. And it goes without saying that none of this is happening with a declaration of war, or a congressional debate, or any legal recognizable principle or process that our founding fathers would recognize. So hug your loved ones a little tighter these weeks and pray that cooler heads will prevail. And consider making a contribution to our movement by signing up for the supporters group, the 10-7 Club. We're one of the only organizations with our heads on straight enough to realize that all of this is crazy. Your $10 a month can make all the difference to help veterans carry the America First message and destroy the war party before they destroy us. Thank you.